what's up, everybody? This your boy Red23 underscore the boss here, back at EA Sports College Football 25. So basically, I just got done completing Call of Duty Black Ops 6. So I already beat the campaign mode, but I ain't gonna lie, it was a good game though. Call of Duty Black Ops 6. So basically, I had started the zombie mode of the game, but I'm not gonna upload the zombie mode on my channel though. So I'm just gonna play that as I'm just gonna play this like it's like something else, So I'm not gonna upload the zombie mode though. So basically, I ain't been on college football in a minute though. So basically, I was just focused on trying to complete the story mode for Call of Duty Black Ops 6. But it was really good though. It was really good, and plus they had the little zombie mode to the story to the campaign mode that I had to kill the zombies, but they were like dummies and stuff like that. It probably like one or two missions though. They had add the zombies in it. Yep. And plus, I just bought Madden 25, but I caught it on sale for $15, so I'm gonna be on Madden 25 too as well. Once I finish up College Football 25 Road to Glory. So yeah. So yep. If you like the video, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, and share my video. And let's go ahead and get into this video. So today we're gonna be playing against Washington though. The Washington Huskies. So basically, we got like a 6-1 record. Like we got like a 6-1 record. So we basically sixth on the nation though. But don't worry, we're gonna be number one. At first we was number one, but we just lost the game. We ended up being down to number 6. So basically, we gonna win this championship game though. Yep. And plus, I got a good team too, Ohio State. Yep.
Seattle, Washington, home to renowned franchises, present and past, from the Seahawks to the Supersonics, but there is a cornerstone program in this city. It is the Huskies of UW. They've always had a place here, a place of excellence that these fans hope will continue today. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a squad hoping to... This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. And you know the line they kick around at Ohio State, Woody Hayes, forward pass, 2 of the 3 things that can happen are bad. Woody had dudes like this, he'd be spinning that magic bean all over this place.
You ain't lying. My, how times have changed. Now it is pass, pass, pass. Find explosive playmakers like this on the outside. Get them the football.
Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, Dave.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Fires to the big fella. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. They were really hopeful he could...
Why did you just stop, man?
The Buckeyes are on the move. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads it left. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion?
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself opening. Nice job between those two.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And a nice job by the offense of picking up the blitz, understanding that extra guy was coming, and creating just a little bit of a hole for that running back to slither through and get some positive yards.
Trying to get the edge with the jet sweep. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
After the misfire now on second down. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. Makes the catch, and he's brought down.
And a really nice job on the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
They're trying to get to it. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time it's second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Now the play fake.
Bro, what the fuck?
Okay,
I got something for your ass.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. On On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
Every defense in the country talks about getting off.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to move it through the air. Pocket starts to collapse.
Oh, shit.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Throws to the wideout. He makes the catch. And he's brought down after a nice gain. You know this sophomore has a big arm, and there were some revolutions on that one. Leaves it with the running back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Lets it go. Makes the grab. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. Running back goes in motion. They'll throw it on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Here they come to try it again on 2nd and 10 from the 29. He's looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll pull it down. Kept it and he's past the marker. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he
I ran that shit all the way down there.
He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
He's got it. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Well, somebody's been doing their box jumps.
You ain't lying. Getting up in the air. Hey, listen, I'm taking a picture of that, saving it. That might be my screensaver on my phone. That vertical way up in the air.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Guys, it's been an entertaining 1st half and not a lot of time left to put some more points on the board.
No, but you got this possession right here to maybe go into the half tied up. So, good 1st half, but a great way, Jesse, to end this.
Bro, what the hell you
Yeah, you
got
got to
there?
take that momentum into the 2nd half. And listen, this offense practices 2-minute every single week for this exact situation. They'd love to be able to go generate a few more points before taking it into the locker room.
They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. The offense set for a 1st down play. He'll start this drive firing.
Damn, goddamn, what the fuck you grabbing on me like that for?
And sacked at the 12.
I think going into halftime trailing, this defense knew that they were going to have to start making plays pace here in the second half. And early in the third quarter here on this drive, they get a sack. That is really good news for this defense.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Looking for room at the 25. Off he goes. The 30. He's at the 10.
The jet
Touchdown,
sweep.
Ohio State. And once he got loose, it was all over. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in week 10.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people...
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Pick up a 5. It'll be 3rd down and 5. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Almost intercepted in the end zone, and what a red zone stop that would have been. It'll be 4th down.
Well, on 3rd and...
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball best. So, let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Give to the running back. He'll slither through and pick up 3 and get it out to the 10-yard line. 3rd and short. They've got them back up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide out in motion. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down.
Things aren't going to get better for this offense, guys, until their quarterback becomes more accurate. Obviously, that was the problem the last game. Now completed less than 50% of his passes there. And he's doing it again here. You just can't score points if you're not completing throws.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. This time he's got his man. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. Now facing a 3rd down as they line up after the break. They'll try to power their way ahead. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the 1st down.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing it.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. from the gun. He leaves it with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And this offense has gotten off to a good start on third down, but this is a different deal on third and long. They'll turn to the jet sweep to try to convert. At midfield, he's got room. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Comes out throwing on first down. Oh, does he turn that loose down the middle? Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. This drive started about the time Walter Camp invented football, but the defense can finally get a stop on third and long. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Looking for the end zone. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
That's why it's so...
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them. Or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Quarterback checking the play. Takes the handoff. It's Hemby. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
At this part of the field in the red zone, offensively, you're bringing all these tight ends in the game.
A first down for the offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And it's incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He wants to throw here on second down. Fires to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Third and long, and they'll need to get it close to the goal line to convert. From the gun, wants to pass. Hit as he throws. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
And the offense comes up short on third down, but
And after this play, the cake will be baked. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team come into fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are, but when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
we got morning workouts at 5 this week instead of 7. I'm setting like 10 alarms. You want me to make sure you're up. Sleep in, skip Monday workouts. Go to morning workouts. Oh yeah. So we got Wisconsin the next game. So let me go on here and hit the practice field. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. So the next video you're gonna see me playing against Wisconsin Badgers. Alright, peace.